are a lot of questions tonight in the death of wealthy New York businessman Jeffrey Epstein, accused of sex trafficking involving minors. Officials confirm he died from apparent suicide in his Manhattan jail cell. CBS 2's Reena Roy live in Lower Manhattan with the latest. Reena.
Well, Jessica, as you can imagine, his death has a lot of people talking, from regular New Yorkers to top officials wondering how this could have happened. The multimillionaire was found unresponsive this morning in the Metropolitan Correctional Center here behind us after sources say he hung himself.
66-year-old Jeffrey Epstein had been in a jail cell for just over a month when sources say staff discovered him in cardiac arrest this morning. Officials say despite attempts to save him around 6:30 a.m., he was rushed to the hospital and pronounced dead. The financier, who once pleaded guilty back in 2008 in Florida to soliciting prostitution from minors, was also arrested back in July, this time pleading not guilty after a 14-page indictment accused him of sexually abusing dozens of minors as young as 14 years old in his New York and Florida homes. Prosecutors say from 2002 to 2005, he recruited girls to engage in sex acts for cash. He was facing up to 45 years in prison. Epstein was placed on suicide watch back on July 25th when sources say he first attempted to take his own life. Telling CBS News he was found lying on the floor of his jail cell with bruises around his neck, reportedly despondent and crying. It's unclear if he was still under watch at the time of his death. Officials expressing outrage today. Attorney General William Barr saying Mr. Epstein's death raises serious questions that must be answered. Mayor de Blasio tweeting, Jeffrey Epstein may have escaped his day in court, but if the wealthy predators involved in his sex ring think they just got away with it, they're wrong. Several alleged victims also speaking out, one saying, we have to live with the scars of his actions for the rest of our lives, while he will never face the consequences of the crimes he committed.
Both the FBI and Inspector General have now launched investigations into this. The medical examiner will also be conducting an autopsy to determine an exact cause of death. We are live in Lower Manhattan tonight. Reena Roy, CBS 2 News.